chat. We're gonna do a little sponsored stream now. For those that want to stick around, I do appreciate it. The more people that stick around, the more it supports the stream. So I appreciate everyone who does so. If you're on YouTube, come over to the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/KingGeorge. I'm gonna shut down the YouTube stream just so you know. So if you want to still keep watching, come over to Twitch. It's also in the description. But yeah, so let's get this open. All right. So next hour of the stream is sponsored by Hoyoverse / Zenless Zone 0. So thank you very much to Hoyoverse / Zenless Zone 0 for sponsoring the next hour of the stream. We're going to be playing for an hour. Like I said, so Zenless Zone 0 is a free-to-play cross-platform urban fantasy action role-playing game produced by Hoyoverse, the developer and publisher of Genshin Impact and Onkai Star Rail. Zenless Zone 0 is now releasing its important version 1.4 on multiple platforms, bringing functional upgrades, popular new characters, free S-rank character, and an exciting story climax. Step in this fantasy world and embark on your adventure in New Eridu. It's gonna make me log in again. So I think we're good. Loading data. Okay, so we're going to if you want to download the game, once again, it's free. I think it's on PC, mobile. It's on a bunch of platforms. If you want to check it out, so Zenless Zone 0. And we're gonna check out the main character, version 1.4, Hoshima Miyaba, and then Asaba Haramusa. And Asaba Haramusa is a free S rank character, so pretty cool, obviously. There is a code for the release. I'll put it in the chat if you're interested. It's Miyabi release. Oh. Okay. I'll put it in the chat. Why not? And then the redeem includes Polychrome 60 Polychrome and Denny 6666. So should pop up as a chat bot every 10 minutes. And a few things about it. There's amazing character designs and storytelling, fluent cutscene and character animations, the adrenaline rush, and exciting combat. There is hip and cool jeans. So yeah, we'll just check it out, play the game. We can still chat about everything else. It's just playing some sponsored stuff. So yeah, for Ubi though, like I don't know what's gonna happen with I think Ubi will be fine as a company. I don't know for sure. So once again, we're going on like heavy speculation right now. We're going on like really heavy speculation here, right? So I like Ubi should be fine overall, okay? They should be fine. I think that there's a good chance that they could go private. Once again, I need to clarify super hard here that I have no inside information on this. This is pure speculation. I don't work for Ubisoft because people like take this as like gospel when I talk about things related to Siege, right? So like, just so that people are aware of like the topic that we're on and stuff like that, right? Like I am not an authority on this shit. But my guess, keyword guess, is that Ubi will probably be fine. They could still turn things around like extremely easily. They still do pretty well overall. They just have a lot of games that are big flops, and if they just dump all of those games, they'll probably be fine. Additionally, there's like a rumor, I don't know how true it is, that there's going to be like a leveraged buyout where Ubi like basically buys themselves. So you could do that if you go into the public markets. You could just go and buy up all the shares at an agreed price and take your company private. So there's a good chance that the Guillemot family, who founded Ubisoft and has a lot of money, and Tencent are going to combine their money and resources, which Tencent could on their own, and just take the company private, which probably would be a better thing because then they wouldn't be like beholden to like, you know, shareholders and stuff like that every quarter and all those types of things. So if they do that as well, I'm actually, it could be a good thing in my opinion, because then Ubisoft can concentrate on quality again. If you remember what Ubisoft used to be like growing up, like Ubisoft used to be like the golden, like I don't know, the Ubisoft logo on a game was a stamp of like that this game was going to be a good 8 to 9 out of 10. Like you could just blindly buy an Ubisoft game and it would be an 8 or a 9 or maybe even like close to a 10. Like I don't give anything a 10, but hype for some people 10s, okay? We'll just say that 8 to 10. You could blindly buy an Ubisoft game blindly, and it would be an 8 to a 10. That can't be. That's not today, dude. You buy an Ubisoft game now, it's like a 5 to a 6 maybe. It'd be a 5 to a 6. You know, the new Assassin's Creed is going to be kind of make or break for Ubi. I would agree. I think it's going to be a huge deal for them. I don't think it's make or break necessarily, but I don't know. It could be. It could be for them. I actually just hope Ubi goes private anyway. I think companies operate better as private entities, generally speaking. I mean, like I said, you know, people may have different opinions on that, but I think when you're not beholden to shareholders and you're not really worried about the next quarter and you could think more long term, it produces the best results, generally speaking. So, I mean, I've worked for companies that are, worked, with companies and stuff like that, and for companies that are publicly traded, and or maybe they have a set of investors, right, that they like need to please, and I don't know. It just, yeah, Valve's a great example, right? Valve is a great example of that. The thing is that people don't realize. You know what's crazy? Actually, this is gonna blow people's minds because that are not like old like I am. Um, but there was actually a point in time where where Ubisoft was held on probably a higher pedestal than at one point than Valve was. And I'll tell you why, because at the time Ubisoft was releasing great games. I mean, like all the, Splinter Cell, everything like that. And Valve made Steam, which they forced everybody to use. It's actually very crazy to me how Valve is like so loved now. They were hated at one point. Hated when they forced everybody on the Steam. Like people were not down for that, dude.
What should we do now?
Nekomata, I know you're anxious.
What's going on?
Nekomata, this is important. Didn't the
People
news
got
say that
so
Chinese Chinese
pissed,
reacted
bro.
so quickly to
Congratulations on the baby. Thank you, Rajarkian. Appreciate it.
Be honest now, Nekomata. Well,
If you want faith and support,
I'm not trying to hide anything. I really didn't know there were people here.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's the craziest thing. I saw this like tweet where like there's like charms on guns now. Dude, when you take a charm off of a gun in Counter-Strike, you have to pay to put it on another gun. Like, bro, I'm like, what? Dude, if Ubisoft did that, oh my god, they would get massacred. Yeah, it would just like flew under the radar. It just like flew under the radar for like because it's Valve, Like Valve, Papa Gaben could do no wrong. Papa Gaben could do no wrong. Volvo OP. It's like all the memes and stuff, right? Like, there's so many things that Steam does that I don't know. Like they would get like if it was Ubi, they would get butchered, dude. Like the public would butcher them.
Especially Billy. You totally. How many times have I told you not to make a? Can't you be more like Neko? Even if the dead.
Valve has like 400 employees and they still do the shit that they do. Valve is, I don't know. I mean, I like Valve overall. I think they're a net positive. I like Steam. I'm more likely to buy a game if it's on Steam. I've had a Steam account that's like, I don't know, 21 years old or some shit. Like it's, you know, I've had it for a long time.
There's signs of it here. Nekomata, will you?
So, you know,
I know you're anxious to find safety first.
yes, I've read the articles how they make more profit per employee than Apple.
Huh?
I mean, let's be honest, a lot of tech companies are super bloated. I think it's less so nowadays, but there was a certain point where, yeah, they were. I mean, I don't want people losing their, like, jobs and stuff, right? Like, how do I like ZZ? It's pretty fun. I've played it, like, multiple times before. This is not my first time playing.
That's a pretty detailed.
Even if we believe you saw the child, I should remind you, this is not what we were commissioned. What's that supposed to mean?
Valve seems to prioritize grabbing the most competent people possible. Yep.
Worried about not getting paid. I'll pay you extra for looking for the. I did.
But Valve, like, the only thing that makes me kind of sad is I wish Valve made more games. Like you're saying, they don't really make games anymore because they just print money off the Steam store.
I really thought her next line was gonna be, but this kitty's a kind employer.
If you really are determined to save the girl, Nekomata, then I'll go with you.
They're printing money. They're making so much money on every skin on the market, but Steam is one of the most anti-consumer companies out there that didn't even do returns in the whole European legal case or wherever it was. But plenty of ex-Valve employees have come out and said there's lots of favoritism involved and like fratty type shit. Maybe. That's true. I guess there's deadlock, but I don't like deadlock, I guess. I want single player games. Valve is like one of the only companies. I mean, they did make Half-Life Alyx, which I did enjoy a lot. But I'm probably not going to play Deadlock, to be honest with you.
Ethereals around. It really worries me.
Luckily, I didn't see any signs of them on the way over. Still, hopefully we can find her, and fast.
I don't think Half-Life 3 is ever going to come out. I could never see Valve ever actually releasing Half-Life. And the reason I don't think they'll ever release it is because it can never... There's no way that that game could ever meet expectations.
Copy that. I'll take care of them.
Valve is building sentient AI to play the Half-Life 3 NPCs. I don't know, bro. I feel like you're just messing with me at this point.
Where?
I don't see her any.
Why is it always the... I know Thyrans have better vision than normal people, but...
What's going on in this game? Basically, I'm fighting a bunch of enemies, but... I don't know. I figured out, like, a button spam method that's, like, crazy OP, so I just don't really take damage. I just kill everybody.
Negative.
You made that one up, or you're actually calling it now. They're done with real games. The only reason they came out with Half-Life Alyx was to boost their VR goggle sales. True, I did buy one. Listen, I talk shit about Valve/Steam, but I'm literally deep down the reason that they piss me off is they don't make more Half-Life games anymore, okay? Because I'm like a huge Half-Life fan. I bought a fucking $1,000 headset just to play Half-Life Alyx. I did not want one before that. I literally only bought it to play Half-Life Alyx. Okay? Like, I talk shit about them because I want them to make single-player games again. I don't give a fuck about Deadlock or whatever other, like, random multiplayer shit they're making, you know?
I'm more than happy to. Wait.
I want Half-Life 3. There was a rumor they were coming out with a Left 4 Dead 3, and then that shit never came out.
From the looks of it,
That's what they did. That it is a very
living
impressive
a dead-end
headset.
hollow.
They played my pocketbook like a fiddle. I don't give a fuck, dude. That game was great. I paid $1,000 for that headset, and that game's like 12 hours.
You guys have pretty good stamina.
That game is like 12 hours, bro. Not even, maybe 10.
Weren't you the one?
Okay.
If her sudden appearance. Don't worry. If a ghost attacks, I'll protect.
Really? Right. I feel better now.
It's a kid! Over there! Don't run!
Huh? There.
They turned it into like a John Wick simulator? Really?
Hurry! Faster! We gotta keep moving! The girl's just up ahead!
Standing by.
Fine.
Roger. Standing by.
Andy, I'll cover you!
Roger.
The boss is here.
Standing by.
Fine.
Copy that.
You ready?
Okay.
Roger.
I'm here.
Watch out.
So I figured out this like button spam method basically where
Okay.
if you end up playing this game,
Standing by.
Okay.
you can basically just spam spacebar and it constantly switches your character. So when you hit space, your current character stays out for a second, see? And then your other character runs from behind. So if you're completing an action, your character completes the action and is invincible while the other character comes in from behind. I don't know how I figured this out, but it works really well. And I've been using it every time I play this game. I've played it like a bunch of times now. So that's what I'm doing if you're wondering. And then there's also the E, which is like your like special.
Roger. Standing by.
And I just spam that in between, and whenever it's ready, it just goes off. And then while that's going off, I'm still shooting everybody with the other characters, and they basically have nothing they can do. So as long as you can like aim and keep track of all the enemies and stuff like that, as all of this chaos is going on, you basically just hit them with like an unlimited amount of attacks, and they like literally can't even do anything. So
Keep your eyes closed, kiddo! It's okay. Everything's fine. It must be scary being lost.
I didn't look at any of the Half-Life Alyx mods really.
Why are you wandering
Motion
around?
sickness.
Huh?
I was okay with it, but like
What's that?
oh,
It's catching up.
I mean, I'm gonna fry this thing in like 3 seconds.
It's the Hololix.
Mm-mm-mm.
Nicole!
I.
No, it's...
Huh? Is it? Wait.
I gotta look at the mods and stuff like that. There's gunman contracts. Oh shoot! You know what game was actually really good? Did you guys play Black Mesa?
100 at least. Me and Andy only did a
Thank you for making a comment system that allows the elderly to enjoy this game.
Vision said.
They say they don't know what's going on.
Dude,
Haven't been able to contact
there's
anyone outside.
what's it called?
So what is?
There's
Becoming.
Black Mesa is such a good game if you guys haven't played it. It's probably on sale. You have Black Mesa, but you haven't played it yet. You should play it because did you play the original Half-Life? Which I'm sure you probably did. If you played the original Half-Life, the only thing that differentiates is they obviously just upgraded it all in the Source engine, upgraded all the graphics, everything like that. But the thing that they did that's sick is they actually redid the Zen. Like the Zen world is completely redone. Because the Zen fucking sucked in Half-Life 1. I'm gonna be real. That was like the only like kind of shitty part of Half-Life. But they completely redid the Zen, and it's actually sick. They did a good job.
And I haven't heard of public
Miss, you mean to say
that public security officer who's. There has to be more to it than.
I get it. The Metro, it's technically and financially, but if Vision just dealt with the residents...
It's gonna be a really good. There's an RTX Half-Life mod game. It's gonna be Half-Life 2 with full RTX, fully rebuilt with awesome graphics and lighting. Ooh,
No.
I might check that out.
I didn't expect. Fine, sure. We came so.
I'll do whatever...
Alex is good though. It's a fun
I didn't
game.
expect to agree with. I'm staying.
It's a fun game. If you haven't played it,
Understand
if
Nicole's
by the way, if you're having like
but I can't
motion
follow
sickness
its
with it, you could change it so that your controls are based on
They won't make the same.
using the joysticks to walk around and not like physically walk around, and then you teleport and you don't get as like motion sick.
They're the Vision Corporation.
What's on, Dolos? Playing some ZZZ, dude.
Billy, Evie, don't just stand there. Get and Nekomata. I know you're our.
It's being done by good people. Okay, I'll check it out.
I want want you to take it someplace.
Is sponsored, yes. We're doing a sponsored stream.
Okay, that's my mission was to find Faithin and get help.
Do we get anything good?
Really, I'm not
Allegedly.
We believe you.
Right. In saving all the residents.
All I can think about now is getting
Well then, let's work on a rescue plan. Take a look at this. The cunning hares and the
But to keep the trapped residents in check, he's transported.
Speaking of which,
We're not
Yeah? What does that mean?
Look, with everyone guarding the front,
that makes
That I
sense.
gotta check out. Is there any good stuff on the Steam sale, by the way? I didn't even look.
Catch them off guard.
Good idea. And then?
I didn't even really look, honestly. I did my Steam voting.
Go through the hollow to the canvas as long as
How is Body Cam? Did you guys play that game or no?
How clever! The train itself has some resistance.
Hey Fairy, can you drive?
Affirmative. I have already mapped out the shortest
You know what game
route.
I was gonna play that I never ended up playing was Grounded.
No time to waste. Let's get
That
started.
game where you're like it basically Grounded is like what I feel in real life. You're smaller than a bug,
Find Nicole and
and you run around like the yard of like a house. So it's kind of like if you're an old man like me, you'll remember Honey I Shrunk the Kids. You guys remember that show? It's kind of like a Bug's Life, yeah. Or remember Honey I Shrunk the Kids when they're like running away from all the bugs and shit in the yard? That's what it reminded me of, dude. Grounded is fun. I'll have to maybe check it out. It's only like $20 right now, so. Mm-mm-mm. Unlocks at level 20. I don't think I only have this, dude. So like I just have to save what I'm at right now until I unlock more. Oh, hold up. I mean, I think I like where we are. Heavy Rain. I did play Heavy Rain. I did actually.
Take a break.
So the only time that this strat that I have like kind of like falls off a little bit is when there's like multiple big bosses and stuff. It can be like a little worse. I also need to level my characters a bit.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
It's no good. Billy, go do some repairs. Okay. Roger.
I'm here.
What are you waiting for? Catch a bullet?
Neat and
Moving on. I'm here.
I'll take care of them. Nicole, take a break.
Okay.
Leave it to Billy.
Standing by. Copy that. Standing by.
I'm here.
Don't worry.
Roger.
These things are so easy to outplay. It's like insane. If you have your like dodge on point, it's honestly freebies. I got S. Let's go. Finish within 2 minutes. Finish within 4 minutes. Complete. I did it in a minute, dude. I do have Miyabi, yeah. I do. You can actually get Miyabi for free, I think. Is it Miyabi for free? I think, yeah. Yeah, you just type, the code is Miyabi release, it's free. Oh, Haramusa. No, you can get Miyabi for free too. There's a code. I'll give it to you. Hold on. There you go. They like gave it to me. I think it's like a Twitch promo thing. It's like a public code, so. How do you get the attachment skin you have on Siege? It's called Moss Grown Rune, and you can get it just on the marketplace. I don't talk to Wise, dude. You didn't go get a 14-hour shift at work? I don't know how much it is midnight. You had a 14-hour shift? Damn, dude, what the fuck? Long ass day. Let me tell you something, 14 hours, that ain't nothing. I remember my first part-time job working 14 hours. Charms. Like, I don't really mind like the charms and stuff like that. The crazy thing is that Valve charges you to take them on and off. I mean, in a game that's like free to play, it doesn't really matter. Finally playing a real men's game, you're so proud. I'm actually like super good at this game as well. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm actually pretty damn good at this shit.
Thanks.
No, I should be thanking you, but when is the young...
You're right.
They may have gotten the drop off.
That voice. I see. So you plan... Huh, this means...
School was
there's
uphill
quite
both
a
ways.
return.
I used to go to
But
school
the
both
party
ways,
plans to skip the
uphill,
train
like it
with
was
work.
nothing.
Ma'am, you've heard our plan.
You soft-handers these
Don't worry, I'll
days.
tell them when the
Right. By the way, there was a...
Dude, I actually got so much warm stuff, by the way, speaking of the snow. Like, Costco was clearancing out, like, a lot of the winter stuff that they have. Not all of it, but, like, some of it. Dude, I picked up a really thick pair of gloves. I picked up, oh my gosh, what is it called? Like, the balaclava, where it goes over your head and your neck and stuff like that. My wife got me a scarf last year for Christmas.
You're still thinking about... Not true.
I know the place.
Is that so?
You wish you had a costume, your shit's criminal?
Maybe they're
Yeah.
in
I have
early
warm
days,
coats.
they weren't what they are now.
Those would help you out when you go fishing with
Back then,
Curve.
they
No, I'm
taught
not
them
going
what
fishing with
they
Curve.
taught
It's
them to
amazing how
read
exciting we get
and
over
defend
sales. We get, dude.
themselves.
When I see that, that 97 at Costco, bro, and there's a little star in the corner, so I know it's not coming back, and it's a crazy deal. I'm like, fuck. Oh, it's so good, dude. It's so good. Or if you see the 00, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
A few years passed as things got worse. Many in the gang couldn't stand. We don't want anything to do with the Red Fang gang anymore. Silver.
I'm not gonna lie though, Costco gets me to buy shit that I probably don't really need. I mean, I eventually end up using it, but
What's the matter, young lady?
I definitely have bought some
We
shit
want
that I probably
nothing
like
to do
really
with them.
don't
What?
need.
No, not that. You said Silver fell into the... about that...
Oh, dude, honestly, my Roomba's a piece of shit. I hate that thing. Well, it's not really the Roomba's fault. It's more of like my kids just like throw toys on the floor and it sucks them up and like eats them and then gets like clogged. That's like not great, but whatever.
We're sorry.
Don't worry, Nekomata. Even if public security hadn't...
Even though it was you who got it wrong to begin with, how about...
Costco
you
does
do a
always
small
get me, yeah.
discount? Anyway...
I'm not gonna lie, there's
First things... Okay, let's go.
there's this website, it's called like Slick Deals, and I like go on it like not every day, pretty much every day, and like they just have deals on there. Like there's a bunch of deal websites, right? And I go on there and it's like they kind of got shittier though, because now they just refer a bunch of like garbage that they get paid to refer.
Near the train.
Whereas before it was like actually all deals that were like super good. Like still most of them are pretty good. It's still like
Our objective
largely
is simple.
good, but
Take out
anyway,
the
I buy
items,
way too much
keep
shit
the
that I don't
train,
need off
and
that
head on out.
website. Well, it's not really off that site. It just links you to other sites. Like it links you to a sale on Amazon or like Amazon or Walmart or whatever. They don't actually sell anything on that website. It's just links.
I think the
Yeah,
pressure is
they survive off of affiliate revenue,
I'm
basically.
guessing she's humming background music to match the atmosphere. Must have learned it from another movie.
Slick deals.
Everyone knows how important
Yeah.
the fight is. Proxy, we'll leave driving the train to you. How are preparations on your side?
Honey? I still have Honey. Evidently, Honey was not screwing over, like, the people that were using it. It was screwing over the like, YouTubers that recommended it. So I still have Honey. Honestly, I don't really like Honey that much, but it's just too convenient to stop using. So, yeah.
I've only got a driver's license.
Don't worry, Master. I'll get.
Then, let's go.
The train is just ahead. Let's move.
The boss is here.
Coming, boss.
Fine.
The idea of it is genius. Yeah.
The train's right there, and they're already going.
The train can't leave the platform in this direction. We need to find a way to turn it around first.
Copy that.
Really?
Makes sense. That way we can take off immediately after seizing the train,
Master,
and we won't
I've
need to
located
worry
2
about
train
reinforcements. Roger. Andy, fall back.
Monty!
Take them out.
It's Monty shit! Die, Monty!
Really? Copy that.
Coming,
Standing by. Standing by. Okay. Take care of that.
and beyond.
I'm here. Copy that.
The console is just ahead.
Honestly, if only if only we could deal with shield users as easily in Siege, dude. You're still shook by how scummy the extension is? I don't... Well, the one thing that sucks is, like, that Honey sucks for. Like, it's okay. So, you're supposed to get, like, some cash back or whatever. But, like, pretty much everything gives you better cash back. But it's just convenient, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, install a bunch of other shit. By the way, I've never done a Honey sponsorship, too. So if anyone's wondering, like, oh, it's because he did one in the past. I've actually never done one. So, to me, it doesn't, you know, make a difference in that regard.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
Electric charge. Andy.
You rang?
But, I don't know, it's just very convenient to use, you know what I'm saying?
Fine. Standing by.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
It's no good. The boss is here. Roger. I'm here. Copy that. Fine. Roger.
All right. I don't know, just the level of convenience is just too high, man.
The wheel's stuck because of all that stuff.
Now that I know that you're just cheesing this mechanic, it's hilarious to watch, dude. I found like the craziest mechanic. Like, I don't know, it's just so like, it's so good. Like, I'm actually under leveled to play this stuff too, and I'm just like,
I'm here.
it's because okay, look,
I'm here.
it's just so good, man. You can't like beat it. So basically, what it does, okay, I showed the mechanic earlier, but when you hit the space bar, your character stays up there for a split second, and your other character goes back. So if you hit an attack and then move, your character continues attacking, and then you're good. I don't know. I really don't see how this would not be super effective. Like, I remember the one time, I think if you have good aim, like, I don't think it, like, it matters. Because I was doing, like, I did one of the VR simulations, and I was beating, like, level 30s, dude. And I'm level 10. Like, it's, if you have good aim and you could back off and you have good... I mean, it's not complete cheese. Like, there's timing to it and stuff like that, too. You know, it's not all just cheese.
The final fight.
But if you could execute it properly, it's crazy OP. Like...
Okay. Come on, let's make this quick. This won't hurt. I'm here.
Billy time.
Roger. Fine. Copy that.
Don't worry, boss.
Roger. The boss is
Roger. My turn.
Leave it to Billy.
Copy that. Standing here. Roger.
Fine.
Copy that.
I'm here.
Roger.
Man, I think this thing is just like.
Billy time.
Copy that.
Also, when you're hitting them this fast, it actually like sometimes it stuns them and they can't even like move.
I'm healing them. Andy, fall back.
Roger.
Okay.
Roger.
Fine.
Billy time.
I'm here.
Nicole, take a break.
I know, dude. I literally don't think this could be beaten. I figured it out like the first day that I was playing, and I was like, wait, when I like hit and then I swap, like
Short stuff.
there's just
Nekomata.
like you have a second where your character is still attacking and they're like invincible because the other character's coming in, and it diverts their attack, so they just kind of like freeze. So I think if you spam it fast enough, it is like I said, you still have to have good aim and you got to be able to move around and stuff like that too effectively. But like, I think if you get it down good, I literally don't see how you could lose. Like, I actually do not see how you could lose.
Nicole, this isn't good.
Damn it. Take the pipsqueak.
Come in, but rest assured, in terms of
Like I said, I did a VR simulation. And I was playing against like level 30 VR characters, and I was level 10, and I was like, I don't even think I took damage. It took me like 30 minutes to do it because I did so little damage to them, but it still worked. Like, I mean, just even recently, I did the VR one that you guys saw. I didn't take any damage versus 2 bosses at one time, and they were like level 20. I was level 10.
this dude has
They won't make any sudden moves.
It's very good. I'm telling you. If you play this game,
No, my
get the
family
timing
failed.
down. You'll fly through everything.
That's right. I lied to you. The red fang.
I haven't even changed my characters.
They all want it, but as you've heard, eventually things got bad.
Do you think, don't think you saw me put this earlier, but when your kids get into the gaming age, are you planning to start them off properly, like Nintendo, Sega Genesis, so they don't appreciate classic gaming? Probably. That's like, I'll probably do is like, we have a Switch, so I'll probably just download like classic games on the Switch, and then I can play those to start.
You even stayed. And now that I know Silver's death wasn't your fault.
I'll probably just start them out with like Doom.
The red fang
Not the
kids
old one,
betrayed
the
their
new
promise.
one. They're fine. Don't you guys think like a 2-year-old could play that game?
I've made up my mind. Don't worry.
I'll have them play Half-Life for their first
What is
game.
my identity as a member of the
Half-Life Alex. I don't think they'll be scarred at all.
Nekomata! Nekomata!
I'll put it on the VR headset. They'll think it's like real life.
Billy!
we can't, boss.
Damn it.
Listen,
No, yeah, we'll definitely go with like, you know, classics for sure.
I've made my
Dude, it was actually like such a nightmare. My my daughter like on Halloween, we went to our neighbor's house, and one of our neighbors goes psychotic for Halloween.
If you don't want anything
Fucking psychotic.
you better find him and
You saw a comment on my Instagram post announcing the baby that made you laugh. Like the third comment down said, "Bro's building a 5-stack." That's people have been saying that. Yeah, that one was probably one of the more tame ones. Most of them were nice, but there were some that were fucking crazy out of pocket, dude.
Getting through the
There were some insane comments that were fucking crazy out of pocket. Anyway,
Harry, I need to know
we went to our neighbor's house, who goes insane for Halloween.
No way.
Dude,
We
he
can't
does
just
everything
leave
himself,
presents to Nekomata.
which is
This
more
a
impressive to me. He doesn't hire it out. He does everything himself. He's on a ladder putting stuff on the top of his house, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, he did full animatronics, like in his front yard.
Nicole,
So we walked up to his like
Eric,
house
that far apart.
to get candy with my daughter, right? And it was me, I was holding my daughter's hand, and my wife was in front of us, directly in front of us, right? And one of the animatronic, like, I don't know, like dolls or whatever, like a doll witch type of thing, launches at you from, I'm not even joking, like 20 feet away. Like when you're coming up the driveway, it launches at you from like where you would come and get candy. Not all the way, but probably like a good 10 feet. 10 feet is probably more realistic, not 20.
but to reduce the size of the
Anyway, my wife screamed like super loud,
The ether
And
activity
I
is
felt
probably
so
just
bad.
now.
My daughter like shook.
I mean,
She got so
get
scared.
that
Not
butcher.
she wasn't actually scared of the thing coming at us. She was scared of my wife getting scared. She thought it was like capturing her mom. Bro, oh my god. We went through like fucking 2 months of like she like woke up every night
We certainly aren't
and she
adults
was like
yet.
having nightmares. I felt like so bad, but it was like I don't know, dude. It was the fucking worst. I was like, dude, I want to fucking fight my neighbor now. I mean, he's not doing it on purpose. He just wants people to have fun. So, you know. But,
We could help ourselves
oh,
out of the
dude, it was a
secret
nightmare. It was a nightmare. So, yeah, giving them Doom to play as a first game, probably a big no because that was about 2 months of, like,
But we don't
her
have time
not
to think
sleeping
about it.
properly.
Let's
So,
split up from here. Bell.
And we'll go check out the big guy in his lair.
dude, what is this? I have to play a single player? What in the... Oh, it's probably a puzzle. But yeah, we're gonna do Bing Boos. Jumps and dashes. Okay.
Careful! Don't fall into the data abyss. Based on my experience,
Okay.
just follow the signposts. Ugh, it's so hard to control this body. Guess we have to start over now.
Was the first alt account stream? I gotta set it up, honestly. I gotta set it up. I'm probably gonna set it up on my laptop. This way I could just like, I don't know though, because I gotta record the stream. It'll be, I gotta figure this out from a technical perspective, or I gotta like dual record it or something. Am I stuck? Oh. I already got affiliate on it. Yeah. I already got affiliate on. I just haven't set up any like the payment info and stuff yet.
Nicole and the others are already on their way to look for the dead-end butcher.
Yeah, well, Twitch like
Move the explosives
Twitch like whitelisted the account. And then when they did that, how do I do this? Oh, no. Why can't I move? Okay, whatever.
Ether explosive storage location has been marked.
Anyway, so they gave me affiliate on it already. I'll probably get partner on it really fast because I think you need like 1 month at hitting like 50 concurrent viewers. Yeah, I made a second account because I don't know. I mean, that's what everyone's pretty much doing nowadays. Honestly, I think my second account will probably be like more important than most other people's because I don't actually stream during the day. You know, other people stream during the day and then they're like getting a little bit of extra like night content, right? But for me, I stream at the worst time. It just, I mean, it works best for me, so I enjoy streaming at night, but realistically it would be better. Do I need to get rid of this stuff too? Yeah, I think it would be fine. I think it'd be good to go. So.
Ether explosive storage location has been marked.
Yep. And like I said, I already have, you know, the computers and the bandwidth and everything to make it happen. So why not just do it? It's just extra, you know, extra potential viewers and extra like money. So why not?
What's going on here? How did Director Perlman get tied up by a little...
I don't know. She says she wants to see the person in charge.
You're the person. Easy.
Why I prefer to stream at night? Well, before I used to do it because it was after scrims.
Who are you exactly? You aren't worried about
So basically for me, I started streaming at night because originally it was after scrims. So I would before I used to scrim all day and then I used to play ranked all night. So I only used to stream. I'm not going to stream my scrims, right? Like that's crazy.
Don't worry.
So that's why. Then when I went full-time streaming, I used to stream all day and all night. And then now I have, kids and stuff like that, so I just stream all night instead because I spend the whole day with my kids and stuff. We hang out, we play around, right? Fun stuff like that. Take them out to different places, run errands, right? Like before I didn't have a house. Before I didn't have a house or anything. So like today I went to Costco, right? I didn't have to make a Costco trip, right? Like my parents just kind of did everything, but I have to do all those things now. No, I'm not going to change my schedule even when my kids go to school and stuff. I mean, it kind of works out actually because, I mean, I don't know. My wife will probably just take them to school, or if I'm up late enough, I'll take them to school. Something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out when the time comes and stuff. My wife, see, if you slow down at all, you start taking damage. That's why I'm like always moving. I love the spam mechanic. It's so satisfying. I don't like the game. I like it a lot. It's really fun. I don't know. I like the combat is very satisfying in it. You could take them and pick them up to those hours. Usually both actually works perfectly. You might just need to have like a phone ready that could accept calls from the school. I mean, my wife is awake during the day. My wife wakes up at like, I don't know, like 8 in the morning roughly with the kids. So
almost here.
I'm
the theme song.
Yeah.
What? The bad
Like
guy's theme always plays before the final battle.
Don't worry, Ambi. I've mastered all the rules for a surefire win from the
yeah, I mean, I sleep during the day. I don't intend to change my schedule. My schedule should be the same. I do not see it changing. Like I said, my wife is I mean, she definitely does a lot of work for sure, but she's a stay-at-home mom, so it's not like she has to like take off work or something, you know, or like take them to school and then go to work. So, you know, I obviously help her as much as I can and stuff, but yeah, it actually works out very well because who has a Q? Oh, there we go. Already done. I had a bunch of stuff saved up, so I had a feeling this was coming. Cheese mechanic remains undefeated. Oh, he's got a round 2, do you? Fun. But yeah, I mean, I like the night schedule, dude. Always been a fan of it. I hated waking up in the morning always, so. Good night. You want to go again?
Hey, how you feeling? We got a surprise for ya.
The train is about to enter the station. Please stand behind the yellow line and board the train in an orderly manner.
But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited though about the alt channel. or the offline channel.
Billy.
Leave it to me.
Critical voltage in 4.
Because this way, like, I always get people asking me to,
1. 0.
Oh, is it not going off?
Nothing's happening?
Oh, God.
Something, Proxy?
New countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1 now.
It's just gonna be replaying my stream, but the nice part about it is, that like I constantly get people asking like, please stream during the day, please stream during the day, please stream during the day, and like it's just, you know, it's, I would like to, but I would like to stream during the day through the night, but it's not, like I said, it's not really possible. I mean, sorry, my kids are more important, so.
Good.
Wait, look. That's
The Vision Corporation.
visionist. You can't.
Oh, so do you really think you can expose us? On my order.
What? She's serious. What's that sound?
I could do OG streams.
After receiving a tip-off, our reporter followed the public security, and his public security forces are currently cordoning off the scene and have...
Calling Director Sarah. Call. Not. They brought the media. We've lost control of the area.
As expected of a
Director Sarah. Director Sarah. Where? Report.
The public security.
I heard they'll get.
It's you! I was going to ask. No way.
Saved everybody.
You've still got. My share?
The old orange overlay streams. You guys remember how bad my green screen was back then? I literally bought some like cheap shit off Amazon.
Then consider this.
That's right. All the mackerel you can get.
Dustline? I don't think I have streams that go back that far that I at least recorded. The oldest streams I have, I want to say, are around like 2018. Like, give or take. I mean, I have some old videos that are older than that, but...
Anyway, thanks
I wonder how old the oldest videos I have on that channel are. I could tell you guys, actually.
All the details, like how or to whom they were going to hand over the box.
Videos?
So nobody knows.
Probably check.
Slow down. Did I hear you right? No one knows where it came from? Mystery client? Nobody knows the details?
Oh, bro, this is gonna be... The way to, like, reverse... It only goes back... Oh, no, these are vertical VODs. Okay, hold up. Where's my horizontals? Here it is. I have 2,400 VODs backed up. Oh my god, that's a lot. Some of them are like part 1, part 2, so...
Didn't you say you'd made progress? But the Red Fang Gang had no idea about the strongbox.
Oh, dude, this is gonna take way too long to even go through. I don't even know how I go through this, honestly.
Thanks for the guilt trip, Nicole. We'll let you off. That reminds me.
Ah, that.
So she's still...
Meow, meow, meow. Come grab one. What's wrong?
I'm trying to see if I can, like, filter these differently. Like,
Playing on our
oldest...
heartstrings.
Oh, here we go.
Don't...
The oldest video that I have... Okay, the first VOD that I ever backed up was October 31st of 2018. So really say, like, late 2018, but really 2019 and sooner. But that's still a lot of odds. I streamed for about a year before that, and I actually remember the reason that I made my second YouTube channel was to back up all of my content. Get our money.
Have mercy on him. I'm Nekomiya.
So I already have a good lineup. You can sit as an extra. Yes, I used to love spawn peeking with Rook on that shit. Oh, I had some streams back then, but I never backed any of them up, unfortunately. I'm actually kind of sad about that those are, like, lost forever, but whatever. What are you going to do, you know? That's why I made the channel. The whole reason I even made my second YouTube channel was basically just to archive my content. That's really all it was. And it ended up becoming, like, a pretty, like, good-sized channel, but, you know. That's all it was. That was the original point. It was literally just to archive my content. Yeah. No, it's nice, dude. Cool. We gotta move it. How about right there? Bam. Okay. Good. Do I need to put it, like, somewhere specific? Because it's, like, not letting me move this anymore. In the middle, up the top. Sign template. Save. Like, giving me... Oh. They want me to turn it? So confused right now. Am I just, like, brain dead? Or, like, why can I not? It won't, like, let me... Oh, there we go. Now it lets me save. Okay, whatever. Maybe it wanted me to, like, mess with all the mechanics of it or something. Bartlett, dude, hopefully they'd never rework Bartlett. It's just such a waste of time. If you want to get a Bartlett rework, the closest you'll get, which is like 99% there, honestly, Emerald Plains was supposed to be it started off as a Bartlett rework. It started off as a Bartlett rework, so there you go. Pretty close. It's not actually, but... Let's go back to the city. Yeah, it originally started, but it's actually, like, not a People think it's a Bartlett rework. It's really not a Bartlett rework. But it started off as one, so, like, you know. It has that. It's probably why it's a shit map, though. Just even being based off of Bartlett a little bit, it's probably just that's why it's a shit map. No, I don't think it's actually, like, that bad. It's not terrible. Not, dude. Cool. I completed everything then, right? Pretty much? Oh. Bit more. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Emerald. Like, I don't know. I don't mind playing it, like, once in a while. Like, it's fine. But, like, I don't know. It pops up way too much for how annoying of a map it is. I gotta build a dollhouse today, chat. I gotta build a dollhouse. Dude, it's kind of my fault, but I bought, like, a massive dollhouse. It's, like, 5 feet tall, 5 feet wide for my daughter for Christmas. That's on me, I guess. But now I have to build it. I think she'll like it a lot, which is what's important. That is the important thing. She will like it a lot. Yeah. I gotta do that later. Like, 35:30. Do I actually? I might actually just do it because I gotta get some groceries in the morning anyway that my wife wanted. So maybe I'll just do it real quick. I want to hit level 20 so I can like level these up a bit. Eight. Oh, this is like a pass or something, probably. Oh, this is available now, maybe. Maybe not. Okay. We'll still ban layer. You get not like most people don't. Or like, I don't know it. Well, if you keep banning it, you never will. No, it's true. I don't know. I don't really get it, dude. It's fucking... Lair is not a bad map. I mean, people hated Nighthaven Labs at first, too. Remember that? And then, like, people finally decided that it was okay and they started playing it and stuff. I don't know. All right, chat. I think I'm going to call it there, though. Pretty tired. And I have to build a dollhouse before I go to bed, so... I'll actually, I gotta do that first, so. All right, everybody. Take it easy. Thank you guys very much for a good stream. I'm gonna call it there, though. Tomorrow, another stream again, and... yeah, that's it. We chilling, so. All right, everybody. Have a good one.